Hey Pokezoners, this is Noname45054 for my Wednesday upload, and we've been doing a ton of upper tier stuff like OU and Ubers. Actually, I haven't done too many Ubers lately, it's just been a bunch of OU. So I've been going back to RU here, trying to bring some lower tier back. Before we start, I just want to give a shout out to my boys, the Ottawa Senators, for having a 7-3 victory on Tampa. Because I go to school in South Florida, I was at the Florida-Ottawa game where they had a 2-0 lead in the last 4-2. It made me kind of really sad, not just kind of, but really. But, at least they made up for it. But NHL.com really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Milan Mihalik gets a hat trick, but he's not even the third star. Now, I know one of them was, or two of them were empty netters, but oh well. So let's just get started. So I'm going to lead off with my Chris Neal here, the Typhlosion, because it smashes bodies. And I go to Leafs equals Hosers. Any fan of a Canadian hockey team that's not Toronto will get that. I tangle growth there, but it doesn't take that very well because it's a crit. So I switch out to my Stone Edge here because it resists, and Claydol is pretty bulky all around. And it doesn't do very much. So he's going to switch out, and I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks. He's also going to set up his Stealth Rocks right after I go for the Earth Power. That's all fine and dandy, and that Earth Power is going to do exactly half, but unfortunately because of Lefty's recovery, it's not a 2-hit KO. So he goes into his Honchkrow, and I go for another Earth Power because I'm being kind of stupid. It was a pretty obvious switch in, but whatever. And that kind of puts me in a pickle here because now I have to kind of death fodder my Claydol to rapid spin away my rocks to bring my Typhlosion in. And my whole thought was, death fodder Claydol, bring Typhlosion in, and just erupt all over everything. But, unfortunately, I forgot that Honchkrows all like to carry Sucker Punch. Even my own Honchkrow on the specific team has Sucker Punch, but I was just having a major brain fart there. Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, I'm going to switch out, go to my Rude Pink Wall. Oh, I forget, I can't even pronounce that. But, yeah, it says, the Rude Pink Wall of RU. Technically NU, too, but, yeah, I'm using it in RU because I can. So, as I set up a late screen here to kind of prevent this thing from doing anything and to actually switch out to my Chris Neal by setting up that late screen. But, yeah, I was kind of at low health, so I don't even know what I was thinking there, but I just set up a late screen. He Dragon Tails out into Chris Neal. I go for an HP Grass, but it does way less than I thought because Slow King has a ton of special defense. But anyways, I just go into Honchkrow, Mr. Met 620 there, and for whatever reason he's not switching, fearing the Sucker Punch. That's exactly why I went for the sub there, because he didn't want to get Sucker Punched, but he doesn't. So anyways, I'm predicting something here. And I just went for the Roost to get my health back. And he goes for the Roar, which is one of those things that I didn't predict. But I guess it works out because he still hasn't set up his rocks yet. And he's going to switch out, obviously not wanting to take a Power Whip or anything in those Steelix defenses are amazing. I don't know why he wouldn't just set up his Stealth Rocks, but oh well. So anyways, I just Leech Seed that Electivire. I hit with the Power Whip. It doesn't quite kill, but because I did get the Leech Seed up on him, it is going to be able to take him out. And he goes into his Medicham here. And he tricks me. And Medicham really can't do very much in the modern RU game without a Choice Scarf. Maybe it can function with a Choice Band, but it needs to be choiced or at minimum Life Orbed. So why he would bother tricking me there, you'll see later on in the battle, it does kind of screw him over. So, anyways, I'm just going to switch there and go into my Audino because looking at his remaining 3 Pokemon, all of the ones that are going to be least useful to me to basically act as a safe switch-in, Audino was that Pokemon, so he switches out to his Steelix here, and I'm just basically death-foddering Honchkrow, I believe, because I really have no purpose for it, and I don't want my Basculin taking any more damage. I don't know. I make lots of weird plays too, but, whatever. So, anyways, I'm just going to bring in Basculin, the blue base there. It's blue bass, I guess, since it's a Basculin. I play base, so I always think of BASS as base, not bass. And for whatever reason, Basculin, where it's blue instead of red, Asoft doesn't like that spray generator, so just remember that's a Basculin there. And he switches into Dusknoir, which is a freaking tank and won't take super effective damage from the waterfall, but choice band adaptability does like 60% to that Dusknoir. And I'm just going to kill off his Medicham and his Steelix. You see that the choice scarf there did screw him over at the end, because I do think that since I'm choice band and not choice scarfed, he could have outsped me and hit me with something to take out my Bascule and then make things just a little bit more interesting. But either way, it's good game. Spinarkist. If all you guys enjoy my content, want to see more of me, go visit my channel. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos, the PokeZoner channel videos, and all the members of the PokeZoners. And peace.